Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy, our producer of the show, is in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What's going on? What's cracking?
Titans won. Feeling good.
Oh, man, my boys won.
Most
1 in a row.
Yeah.
First time since 2009.
That's what's up, man. What we got up for today?
Today we got your favorite show, man. Show 195.
Yeah.
College basketball preview.
Most definitely.
All the players you said it's going to be good. When they ain't, you act like you ain't say it. So,
For sure.
Uh-oh.
I respect that, Weezy.
Uh-oh.
For sure. Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
30 seconds into the show.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Coach Locke do the same thing.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Locke.
Coach Locke
Coach Locke act like, who did he forget?
His football player.
Paxton Lynch.
Paxton Lynch.
He was ripping Paxton Lynch. Guess what?
Well,
He don't even
Trash.
dress it.
He don't even dress.
the boy Paxton.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Best of the week, Weezy. What's your best of the week?
My best of the week?
Yeah. Did you write it down this week?
I did.
Okay, what you got?
No, come back to me.
Yeah.
Come back to me.
Jeff, what you got for your best of the
God, dog. Shout out to my boy Cheddar, man. He took his team to the championship, Little League championship yesterday.
week? Yeah.
They copped that L, though. You know what I mean? 6-0. First time opposing opponent has actually scored on them since to the championship. So
Nah, man.
it's something to hang their hat on. Even though they lost, they was undefeated the whole year. So shout out to them.
Shout out to
I took
them.
them boys to Top Golf last night. Had a good
Yeah.
time.
Top golf,
Yeah,
man.
top golf it up.
Top
For
golf.
sure. What about you? Back, Weezy?
Yeah, my best of the week
Mhm.
was Ric Flair, man. Documentary.
Documentary. We're definitely talking about that in the first half for sure. Was
Yeah,
everything
that
you
was-
signed up for?
It was everything I signed up for.
Yeah.
Limousine ride.
Yeah.
We're
Woo.
gonna say all that.
Yeah, nah, most definitely.
Rolex wearing.
What else?
Jet flying.
Okay. Did you say jet flying already? Nah.
He skipped the part.
You said the ball.
I
Most
skipped the
definitely. Yeah, yeah. But
Kid
yeah.
stealing.
Yeah.
Kids still.
Yeah.
Literally did.
Now, he's stealing kids.
He's stealing kisses, for sure. 2 peps in the Ric Flair, for sure. All right, my best of the week, Tiffany Haddish, man, on SNL, man. The
Yeah.
first African-American comedian on SNL ever.
I mentioned
Not Monique, not Wanda Sykes,
Not some more.
not Samora, not, who else we got? Adele Givens. Nah, man, it was Tiffany Haddish, man, for sure. Congratulations to her. I saw her on the grind, man. I watched a lot of stand-up, so seeing her from Shaq's Roast and Shaq's All-Star Comedy Jams.
Those are gems on
Oh, most definitely, man. So shout out to Tiffany Haddish for sure. What about your worst of the week, Jeff?
We skipped straight to winter, seems like.
Yeah.
Kind of skipped fall.
How your sinuses doing?
I'm good, but
You good?
it was cold as hell.
That was cold.
Yeah,
I was nippy.
It was rough out there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. I need a fall. I need a good fall.
You need a good
It's a
fall.
good 60 weather.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
only a hoodie.
Old man winter.
You know what I'm saying? We went straight to hoodie and jacket weather.
Yeah, nah, for
Slow
sure.
down, man.
Do you wear puffy coats? Or you just go straight to a jacket?
I'm talking about bubble coat, first down.
Something?
Nah,
He said you went first down.
Nah, I ain't say that. I ain't
I
say
ain't
that.
got the bubble goose.
Come on, man. Don't fall for that.
No bubble goose.
Don't fall for that.
Nah, we
You
good,
went first down, jacket, man.
No down coats over here. No down coats.
I wear puffy coat.
Yeah,
You got first down, jacket.
No, I don't have no.
You got that puffy vest, the zip vest.
I do bubble vest. Shout out to
Yeah.
K Queen. Yeah, we did bubble vest heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. What about your worst of the week?
My first of the week is Thursday night NFL football.
First and
man.
worst.
My worst of the week.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I said, man.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
Okay, go ahead.
My worst of the week was NFL Thursday night football. Too many injuries, man.
Dude, that's mine.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. They need to end them shits,
Yeah,
dog.
for real.
Dead
They
ass, man.
got to figure something out about it. Man.
Yeah. You can't expect good football after athletes only have, 4 or 5 days rest?
Yeah.
If that. And they're
If
not
that.
even resting. They have to practice.
Yeah.
So, and I know you're only playing Thursday night, once a year?
And you get 10 days. They
10
say 10
days
days
off.
after that. But
It's,
still.
yeah, man. It's just,
The athlete's too strong and powerful these days, man. They
Yeah,
bounce
man.
back like that.
nah, for
For
sure.
real.
And you get what? It's just, I don't think it's just good long term for the players, for sure, man, as far as health. But, yeah, man, Thursday night football, they got to end that. Do you think they'll end it, Jeff? Too much
I
money.
think it's too much money, but I think with the ratings being the way they are,
Yeah.
eventually someone's going to say maybe we're just oversaturating the market.
Mm.
Like, this is what I've been saying. They just oversaturating the market. Too much football.
I agree.
Well, they push it back to a Friday night or something, a couple of
Or
days.
just go back to Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. Sunday, Monday.
You know, Thursday night, the first game of the year, I can dig that.
Yeah.
Just get the season out of the way, but every week, nah, man.
I'm good on it.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Most definitely, man. Jeff, now you have 10 good wrestling seconds.
Here we go.
You ready to go?
Jump my gun a little bit.
Yeah, let's go,
Yeah.
man. Let's go ahead and
Shout
start
out to
that clock.
shout out to the Twitter wrestling community. We watched the Ric Flair documentary as a family last week. Everybody hit up my inbox and saying we was there, so we had tears in our eyes like real ones do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Survivor Series is next week. The card shape up to be nice, so we gotta get the show done pretty early next week. So I gotta check that out.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Everybody getting on time. We'll do it.
Did you really shut it to them?
Nah, it was a couple parts that was rough though, for real, man. Like, cause if you listen to like podcasts and you listen to and like you follow like some of that stuff I knew already, and like you kind of heard the stories before, but seeing it unfolding with Paul, his son died, and him saying like he wasn't there. You know what I mean? Because he was too busy trying to be Ric Flair, not be there for his son. That was rough, dog.
It's tough, man. Tough to watch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Beyond Pod, and YouTube. And of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search for Sport Press Podcast.
Most definitely.
Anyway, make sure you check out the On Deck. Make sure you check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Luke each and every Wednesday. The Hip Hop Police episode is up.
Yeah.
Like we talk about the Hip Hop Police a lot lately, right?
Yeah, no, it's a real epidemic going around with actual, some of our favorite. Well, not necessarily favorite, because Meek he's a staple. He's I'm telling you, he is the Deion Waiters of hip hop. Don't tell that.
He never can turn the corner. It's always right there in front of him.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Great comparison between those two. Meek, man, they're starting a petition. Was justiceformeek.com. So sign that petition, man. Get that boy up out of there.
You sign it?
I will. I'll do it. Yeah.
They just want to get his case heard again by a different judge.
Yeah.
It seems like that person that has a vendetta.
Yeah, that's personal.
Yeah.
That's a personal vendetta.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man. The Ladies Room podcast. You can check out Rizzo and Anne-Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. The latest episode should be dropping very soon, and you can catch up on past episodes and follow the Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook. One time for Coach Locke.
Shout out to the ladies, man.
There it is, man. Shout out to Coach Locke. Shout out to the ladies. Fresh for Dummies, man. Me and my dog Animal Brown, the self-help fashion podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion. You can catch our latest issue. Should be up on the 15th. It's Black Friday release breakdown show directly for the culture. You can follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies and simply search Fresh for Dummies on all your social media sites. Black Friday's gonna be
it's some heat coming.
Some heat. Yeah. Anybody cop the win like 82? Because we win like 82. Shout out to the Tar Heels.
I didn't get them for myself. I got them for my nephew and my niece.
Okay.
Damn, I hope they're not listening.
Yeah.
Definitely not saying that was Christmas, guys.
Might need to edit that out. Let me know.
I slept on that.
You slept on them? Yeah. Nah, definitely.
My blood didn't come through for me.
We won like 82, so I had to cop. Yeah, for sure.
You got one for the hill.
Got one for the head.
I'm definitely going to win like 96, though.
You winning like 96?
I'm winning like 96.
You winning like 96. Are you winning like 96?
Always.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is, you know what?
You can read up.
Yeah. Sure. You don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah.
You can read up on your favorite FSP co-hosts.
I don't know about that.
Purchase your FSP. You definitely right as you. Purchase your FSP merchandise and catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network and much, much more. How do you do that, you ask? Just simply search Realville Media. I'm sorry, www.realvillemedia.com.
W, baby.
Tell a friend to support the real.
Support the real.
Most definitely, man. We back, man. Question of the week. No pill form.
Yeah.
Do that. These boys excited about pill form. We appreciate everybody that sends in some of these great questions of the week. We got a smoky one.
Yeah.
This is a hot take.
Yeah.
If you could attend any fictional cinematic sporting event, what would it be and why? This is Weezy's first time actually doing this, and Greer goes out. When does Greer go out? Friday morning. For sure.
Thursday.
He didn't even know what we're talking about. It's the Space Jam, Jordan versus the Monstars. You're in attendance for that. Or B, the Above the Rim Championship, Birdies versus Kylie Watson's team. C, Rocky IV, Rocky Balboa versus Ivan Drago.
In Russia.
And D, Any Given Sunday's Pantheon Championship game. Where would you like to go?
All right, yeah, I'm going to the Monstars.
You going to the Monstars?
Yeah, but I'm hot as y'all. Y'all didn't put Water Boy in that championship game. I'm hot as y'all.
Man, that's not a good game. It's going to be 47 people at that game.
No, sir.
It's 47 people at that. That's nothing to talk about. Yeah. Where you going, Jeff?
Man, it's tough. This is tough. I'm going to go to Above the Rim.
You might die.
I might die.
You might be a
the shootout happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, my man Tom Shepard had the corduroys on, fresh off the street with the shell toes on.
Yeah.
You know,
all
the
the
thermal.
credit for that. Nobody else picked that at gym. 5 years ago, it was like, dude, Tom Shepard killed with corduroy on. I looked back, I was like, damn, dude, Tom Shepard had a corduroy shirt on. Was getting buckets, though. Scored about a 50 piece.
Easy.
In about 22 seconds.
Easy. The montage all jumpers. And terrible finger rolls.
Oh my god. I think I'm going to the fight, man. Rocky Balboa versus Ivan Drago, man. Yeah, man.
He killed Apollo.
If he dies, he dies, dog. If he dies, he dies, dog. Yeah, let us know where y'all going, man. I like that, but the Monstars game is tough.
Yeah, I'm going Monstars game.
Tough. Yeah. That's a tough ticket.
Yeah.
Which will be the hardest ticket to get? You get it at the button, right?
Yeah, you just walk up to that.
There, you might jump the fence. You're good. And Rocky 4?
Yeah, it's 100,000 people.
It's 100, man, easy. Easy.
The Monstars game, you gotta like travel through different galaxies and everything,
sure.
right?
How the hell you getting there, William?
I got a spaceship, right?
You on there?
You Buzz, Tweety. Yeah.
No, most definitely. Now, tweet us some questions during the show at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe, but more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell the friends that has actually seen all 4 of these movies.
Tell them friends.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's tough.
For real.
That's tough.
It say a lot about you.
It does.
It say a lot about you.
It does. Yeah. Boy, I want to go into some specifics. Nah.
Let's do it.
If a woman has not seen all 4 of these movies, could she be wifey?
All 4 of them?
All 4.
Dude, crazy.
I could give her a pass for Any Given Sunday.
I could give it for sure.
Any Given Sunday.
For sure. Rocky 4 too.
Maybe Rocky 4.
Maybe Rocky 4.
Now, I don't know if you're my wife if you have not seen Above the Rim and Stage Day.
Ooh, Above the Rim.
I don't know if come on, man. Kylie Watson?
Kylie Watson is on my NBA 2K right now. He's a point guard for the Orlando Magic with the Georgetown. I ain't bullshitting, Jeff. That's what's funny. The Revolution definitely be podcasting, man. Before we get started the first half, you got a poll question for the people.
This week's poll question is, based on the month of the in 2017 NBA season, if you were the Philadelphia 76ers, given a mulligan, who would you take in the first overall pick? Malik Monk, Charlotte Hornets, Donovan Mitchell, Utah Jazz, Dennis Smith, Dallas Mavericks, Jason Tatum, Boston Celtics.
You did good right there, champ. You did good. Let me see. I'm going Malik Monk, man. Give me Malik Monk right there at the 2 guard.
Really?
I'm telling you, you already got a point guard. He's a 6'10" phenom by the name of Ben Simmons. I'm telling you.
Really?
Easy.
Okay.
Where you going with that?
Not Malik Monk. Oh,
really?
Give me Dennis Smith Jr.
Dennis Smith Jr. playing alongside.
You said if you saying Ben Simmons is my point.
Yeah.
Give me Dennis Smith.
But they don't realize. Let me tell you, this all goes back to the point of the boy, the man, the myth, the legend that is Markelle Fultz. He will. I'm telling you, people turning their back on my boy.
I had
very soon.
It's way too soon. And guess what? He gonna kill. You just wait. His damn shoulders hurt. I hope he sit out the whole year.
Yeah.
I don't care if he does. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. He's gonna come back. He's gonna kill. Because last year in college, dead ass, I saw this kid play and I said, "Oh shit, this is one of the best prospects I've seen since 2008, dude." He's a beast, man.
I'm questioning my coach and everything with that situation.
Yeah, and I get that, and I totally understand that. But with the mulligan, I would keep my pick, which is the boy, Markelle Fultz. But if I had to do it, I would give me Malik Monk.
That wasn't an option.
Yeah, but Malik Monk, dead ass. Like, I think it works best for them because he's a shooter. They need to score. But Markelle Fultz can play off the ball and can score too. But I'm going Malik Monk. Who you going with?
I'm going Lonzo Ball.
Stick with Lonzo Ball. He's not even on the list, but you going with Lonzo Ball. Most definitely. Nobody's picking Tatum?
I was going to say pick.
Yeah, Tatum can't play on that Philadelphia.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's going to be a little too congested.
Cameraman had Tatum.
Cameraman thinks Tatum is legit. Because too many people.
Light skin. What's that?
Why you say he can't play on that team? Because he light skin.
Who?
Tatum.
Oh, Tatum? No, Tatum can play. I just don't think he'll play him.
Why you say he can't play on that team?
Oh, well, this is the thing. He needs the ball in his hands a lot more.
I got you.
Yeah, all of them need the ball in their hands, but I think who can play off the ball the best out of those people would be the man Malik Monk.
Yeah, I just find it hard to take a number 1 pick on Malik Monk.
Yeah.
That's just, that's how
sting a little bit.
Yes, that's difficult.
Yeah, I get it, for sure. Are y'all ready to get started with the first half?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, man. Hottest sports news of the past week. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm Weezy.
What's up, Weezy?
What's going on?
What's going on, Jeff?
How you doing, sir?
Great, man. College football recap. Week 11.
Big week.
For sure.
Big week.
Getting down to the nitty gritty.
Big week.
We got some winners and some losers.
Got some pretenders.
And some...
whatever they else they are.
Who's your winner, man? Give me a winner.
My winner is Auburn. One of my winners is Auburn for real.
Sure. Yeah.
Because they went in there and dismantled.
That's a word.
Yeah, dismantled.
It's not a word.
It's not.
It's not.
It sounded good.
It sounded real good.
Just keep it
Weezy words. Yeah, sure.
That's a Stephen A. word. He make up word as he go. Anyway,
Weezy words is definitely a new topic.
Weezy words. Dismantled.
dismantled.
Yeah. So Auburn.
Auburn for sure.
Do you believe in Auburn?
No.
Can they beat Alabama?
War damn Eagle.
At home, that game's gonna be at home. It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close.
Alabama look vulnerable.
Yeah.
Jerry Stidham's a good quarterback, man.
Alabama always has trouble with the running quarterbacks. I don't know if Jerry Stidham can run enough.
He can run enough, a little bit. He can run a little bit, for sure. What about you, Jeff?
Let's go Miami.
Yeah.
Made another statement.
Yeah, big statement.
Big, humongous statement.
Yeah.
ACC, shout out to that. Yeah, so the voters, definitely.
You weren't saying that shit last week.
Yeah, I never folded.
Okay.
Never folded.
Okay.
We're still here.
Okay.
No, I'll joke aside. Miami had a great game against Notre Dame last night.
Yeah.
The defense was swarming.
Everywhere.
Played like the U.
Yeah.
Doing the whole Catholics versus convicts thing over again. I'm with it. Let's go, Miami.
Sure. I got Wisconsin. Now, so
I still don't believe in them.
all Wisconsin can do now is take care of business and hope that 13-0 record will influence them a good playoff selection.
Do they play Michigan?
They.
I think they play Michigan.
They do play Michigan. They do play Michigan.
And that's where it's gonna hurt.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying they 38-14 against Iowa. That's a big win. That's a solid win.
No,
1 week after you rip through Ohio State. Come on now. Man, they held the Hawkeyes 0 offensive touchdowns, just 66 yards. So if you look at it, man, Wisconsin that's a good win for them.
They can only play the
That's
schedule.
a winner.
I respect that.
For sure.
They can only play the schedule.
Yeah.
Go undefeated, it should be recognized.
Yeah. What about another loser or a winner? My bad.
I went with Weezy's Auburn. Just go in there and just smack them like that.
Yeah.
Dismantle.
Yeah.
Dismantled for sure.
I'm gonna say smack. That's definitely that's some SEC stuff right there. That's what happens this time. Because let's be honest, it's a strong conference. And, man, I didn't see that coming at all. Pause.
Yeah, to have Jerry Stidham come from the Big 12, Big 12 quarterbacks, then getting him to play in that SEC style offense, man, it was tough. It's tough, but I think they can have a chance. They got a fighting chance. Yeah, they got a chance for sure. What about another win, Weezy?
I went with the U.
The U. For sure.
Turnover chain, bro.
Yeah.
Turnover chain killer.
The turnover chain graphic at the bottom of ESPN when that happens. Everybody's a believer now. Yeah. For sure. I got UCF, man. 9-0.
Yeah.
9-0. Yeah. And that might be our coach.
Yeah.
We might have Scott Frost, man.
Yeah.
They sound like going to Tennessee, too.
Somebody finna give him a
hey, man. 9-0, man. Come on now.
You want Dan Mullen. You don't want
I want Dan Mullen. I want Chip. I want Charlie.
Oh, you want Charlie?
I want Charlie to come back.
You don't want Charlie. Charlie's too old.
Charlie not even 50 years old yet.
I'm saying it's his way of thinking football thing. He ain't ready.
Charlie lost, one game this year?
Yeah, bro. Central Florida.
Come on.
Central Florida, man.
Come on. South Florida.
Yeah,
South Florida.
So you got me about 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, easy with the season
started. You was happy about that too. W. And then what you do now? Dead ass. Give me Dan Mullen, Chip, or Charlie, man. Come on, Charlie. Come on home. That's our DC, man.
How about Art Browns?
No. Art Browns can't coach him. Glencliff, no disrespect. No disrespect. No, for sure. What about our losers? What's that?
Ooh, go ahead.
No, what you finna say?
You want Lane Kiffin?
Back to this. Every week we got
bring in Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin has gained 55 pounds. Have you picked him?
Lane Kiffin.
That's it, man. What's wrong? He's stressed.
Nah,
He's promethazine. He's 2.0. What about our losers, man?
One of my losers It's Alabama, man. They lost, but they weren't supposed to, I mean, they won. They weren't supposed to lose like that. I mean, win like that. I'm sorry. They weren't supposed to.
No, okay, I got you.
They took their team lightly.
I see what you're saying.
I wish they would have lost. They took their team lightly. My lose is Alabama. For real.
They didn't lose, though.
No, they didn't lose the game.
They didn't lose the game. No, and I get that. I get that. But so what I'm saying is a loss, even, so is it enough? Did they not play good enough they're not going to be the #1 overall pick as far as the selection committee? Yeah,
they are because Georgia and Wisconsin lost. And Notre Dame lost.
That's your list.
Yeah. That's my list.
It's a bad list.
That was the one by Hail Mary.
I got Illinois, man. Come on, goddamn, Lovey.
Lovey can't have that job.
Come on, Lovey. They lost 24-14 at home.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They're winless in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
The worst team in the West Division in the Big Ten, and the Big Ten is not good.
That's what I want you to say.
No, come on,
nobody's
man.
gonna play Illinois, though.
No, but what I'm trying, but Lovey is an NFL coach.
He should be
able to get some players.
Yeah.
Lovey.
He wasn't that good in the NFL.
No, Lovey. Now you crazy. He went to the Super Bowl. He didn't win. He went to the Super Bowl.
Dungy beat them. Yeah, the Colts. The Colts beat them.
Yeah. He
wasn't bullshit today, Jim.
He wasn't that good.
You on ice?
He wasn't that good in the NFL.
That's bullshit. What you got, Jim?
My first lose is Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
For simply, you can't show up and kick dog shit out of the team you playing this weekend, and then what you put up against Iowa. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, you had one job.
You got one job. Ohio State.
You went out. You good.
Maintain.
You know what I'm saying? You go in there and just dismantleize Michigan State like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dismantleize. What about the second loser?
My second loser.
You got paper. Okay. I'll go. I got Nebraska. They lost 54-21 to Minnesota. And they got Penn State and Iowa ahead of them. So almost assured of its second losing season in 3 years and fourth in the past 14 years. Come on, man. Nebraska used to be a staple for a good college football team, and it looks like the end of the Mike Riley era is here. Yeah. We can smell it for sure.
For sure.
But poor Nebraska, man. Will Nebraska ever get back to the years of Tommy Frazier?
No. He never say never, but
I mean, it's not looking good.
You're one hot shot coach away.
Yeah.
You got to think about that.
It's hard to get.
It's all about recruiting. Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's hard to get kids to come out there.
How did Tom O'Brien get people to come to Nebraska?
Well, you think about that time of football was different. So if you ran a certain style offense well, you couldn't really you didn't have the athletes on the other side of the ball to keep up with their run game like that. Yeah. So he just ran a certain system that just worked.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you ever find that second loser?
I got you.
Okay. Who you got?
Notre Dame, baby.
Notre Dame.
Hey.
They got
penalized.
Brian Kelly's gone Brian Kelly.
Yeah, he's gone Brian Kelly.
You better know that. You understand what I'm saying?
But going in, you thought Miami was overrated. Something.
I didn't.
I did not think they were overrated. What I did think, I didn't think they were going to blow out.
Okay. I thought Miami was overrated. I said, you know what?
Oh, you believe that?
Yeah. Okay. But I overrated.
Yeah. I seen that team. Those are Florida athletes.
For sure. They got, at least Margaret got them boys playing. Man. Yeah. And it looks good. I'm happy to see them playing at a high level like that. College football players of the week.
Oh, well. Yeah. My second loser.
My bad.
No, you good.
I thought you did.
We actually had to schedule the Citadel to be almost eligible to be bowl eligible for the year. Ooh. We should be ashamed of our damn self. Yeah. Like, there's no reason we should.
We got shit bowl coming up soon.
There's no damn reason we should need that game.
I'm talking about Florida State versus Florida. It's going to be a shit bowl.
It's terrible.
I'm not even watching it.
Now, mind you, we played Clemson tough for 3.5 quarters.
Yeah.
And then, the offense did what they do. But we should not have to schedule that game back just to be bowl eligible. That's a damn shame, man.
Yeah.
It's rough season.
Yeah, it's rough season for all of our teams.
What's your record?
3-6.
So y'all,
we got to win out. That's why I said we had to reschedule a game that was canceled. Not Miami. We got Florida, Citadel, and another team that got kicked out early this year. I mean, we should, but it's not bad.
I don't know. I don't play.
You don't need to watch college
football. Yeah. That's one of those things that's just tough to watch because I know it's players on that team that will be playing on Sundays. And then to look at them playing like this, it hurts, man. Yeah. It hurts to watch, for sure. College football players of the week. I shot my gun earlier. I'm sorry, fellas. Who we got?
I got Sam Darnold, right?
Sam Darnold.
21 for 34, 329. 2 touchdowns.
You couldn't wait to say that's why you want to go first, but
I'm just saying, y'all, you gonna pick the first player, first quarterback taking under the draft.
Did we bet that?
I think I already bet.
Yeah. I'm putting on the table.
I ain't bet.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Cameraman wants something.
Yeah, for sure.
What
about your play of the week?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
3 touchdowns, 333 yards against what was supposed to be the best defense in the Big 12 at TCU, and got Oklahoma, back into contention for the playoffs. Well, still in contention for the playoffs. So that's my guy.
For sure. I have another Oklahoma Sooner, keeping it in Norman. Rodney Anderson, the running back from Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Great game. 151 yards, 2 touchdowns on 23 carries, and caught 5 passes for 139 yards and 2 scores.
And himself a game.
Hey, have yourself a damn game. That's Al Bundy poke high game right there, for sure. FSP.
Hey.
Fantasy football, 2017, 12-man league.
Let's talk.
Week 10 of the 2017 NFL fantasy football season. You gotta throw me that, yeah. Hey, jackpot! Thank you. I got Coach Brown this week, man. Damn. So I'm 8-1. Coach Brown's 3-6.
Yeah.
Right now I'm up a couple of points.
How many points?
I'm up 62-46.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Now, Coach Brown did not play any of his players. It looked like he had a long weekend. He had an Al Bundy poke high weekend because he didn't even bring his players back in there. Mm-hmm. But I had the worst week I've had since fantasy has started. Mm-hmm. It looks like I might come out with a W.
You might. Really?
Yeah, I just might. I got Kenyon Drake left to play. Now, listen, I didn't have a goddamn thing to do with this. All I said was, hey, listen, I just play the people that's in front of me, and people got a little problem, and if they got a problem, I've been having the same phone number since 1999. So if you call me, call me. You got a problem, call me, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. Sure. Come on, Coach Brown.
What's your quarterback?
You just having a long night. Weezy, you choose a side, man. Playing against Sean Wash. Shout out to Sean Wash. You're up 88-72.
Nice.
And you got Brandon Cooks left to play, and he has C.J. Anderson. Looks like you're going to pull out this W, man. Yeah, you're rolling right now, for sure. Just playing the games in front of you, huh? For sure. Jeff, you playing squeaky.
Yeah.
You're up 91-85, but he currently has Cole Beasley that's playing, and you have the Texans defense.
So. That's all we got left.
And that's all that's left. So we will know the outcome of this game, which I need you to beat him.
Yeah, I need to beat him too. Yeah.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Shout out to my brother. He's playing against Cam Newton's exposed Achilles, which is Reagan. Tough sledding. Tough sledding, Reagan. But bro is up 110-70. And
it continues.
And it continues. Yeah. The tough sled continues. DP. Shout out to DP. Coach Raymond jumped out on dirty 150-96. DP has Christian McCaffrey and Rob Gronkowski left to play. Hey, you can cover. Can he cover 60? Right at 60.
He got Jared Goff currently playing, right?
Jared Goff is currently playing in the third quarter. Yeah, so. But they're up 30-7. So handing that thing off.
Todd Gurley,
Todd Gurley shine time. So yeah, have yourself a day, Coach Wade. 150-96.
He needed that.
Yeah. Projected it looks like DP will lose 157-142. So shout out to
show me the
projection. Shout out to AB, man. He's playing.
He got on 150 on
he jumped out on his ass. He
need 200 to win.
AB is up. We got James White left to play. He's getting his ass whooped, actually. Shout out to Twin. Everybody else, man. Yeah, so it's tough. It looks like Twin is going to win 88-79.
What a game.
Yeah,
it's a purest game.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like I'm going to be projected to win 90-53. And, just get a W. And then we got Weezy, you projected to win 115-93. 90-53. And Jeff, you're projected to win 92-87. So,
I had to win, man.
Yeah, for sure. So everybody needs a W, man. Fantasy football going into the dog days, for sure.
Speaking of the dog days, my guy Jello Ball and his teammates Cody Riley and Jaden Hill were caught shoplifting in a Louis Vuitton store in China while the UCLA basketball team was on an exhibition game. As a punishment, the three are expected to serve 20 days house arrest at their hotel at the Hyatt.
That's a pretty easy house arrest.
Yeah, they said they can go and leave and get food. They just got to stay there probably for another week or two.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll get reprimanded by UCLA?
I do believe so.
Yeah, 10 games.
Yeah. This can't go.
This is China, man.
Yeah, they really are dodging a bullet if all they get is that and can still move around as they want to. Like it's, whew.
Yeah, man. I think it's just some good lessons to teach here. I'm sure somebody told them, but I think this will bring awareness to all parties involved, whether that's athletes traveling to a communist country. They
don't play with you.
They don't play.
Yeah,
they don't play, man. Especially any type of criminal activity, the punishment is far worse than the United States. Period.
Man. A whole lot worse.
And the country actually hates the West. So
they're 19-year-old kids, so we're gonna make mistakes. Kids are gonna make mistakes.
I feel sorry for them though.
Yeah.
Not on that one.
Okay.
Because you know, right is right, wrong is wrong. You can't steal nothing. 19 years old, you know what not to steal nothing.
Yeah, no, you know not to do it. I'm just saying, 19-year-olds logic sometimes might be like, ain't anybody gonna catch me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Invincible.
Yeah.
Invincible. As long as LeVar shuts up, they just look. You got to shut up.
He shut up.
Yeah. I would say for sure. I'm just happy this didn't happen in something like Saudi Arabia or something. Yeah. You can have, first basketball team, 3 one-handed basketball players out there, man, on the same damn team. For real. No, dead serious.
God, that's true.
Listen, man, you're not gonna play.
That ain't funny. That ain't funny.
Yeah, for real.
That ain't funny.
Let's talk about some basketball players making good decisions.
There we go.
Good decisions for sure. Giannis Antetokounmpo, man, the biggest sneaker free agent in the NBA, announced on social media he re-signed with Nike between $7 to $10 million per year. The Greek Freak turned down more lucrative offers from Li Ning and Adidas to re-sign with Nike. Now, a key component of this new Nike deal includes the creation of the signature shoe for the Greek Freak. The process of designing a signature shoe takes right around 14 to 18 months. So, can Giannis Antetokounmpo sell a signature shoe in Milwaukee, the NBA's 4th smallest market?
Well, the way they're really pushing him to be MVP this year.
Yeah.
Like, he's getting a lot of coverage.
For sure.
ESPN is doing a lot to make sure he's in the forefront. He's backing it up with his play. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely getting a lot of coverage. So, with coming off a season like this and then going into next year with a signature shoe, I think that's a good deal.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it works well for all parties. You got to look at this kid. Lost his dad at the beginning of the year to a heart attack. So, he's the Greek Freak.
Yeah.
In Greek mythology, Nike was the goddess of speed. Yeah. So, can you imagine the marketing,
they can do some
possibilities they can do with that? It's going to be for sure. But I like. How do you not like Antetokounmpo?
No, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know that. This is exactly what they should do with Porzingis, though. They had a chance. Yeah. Adidas, I think it was like 65, 70, and they didn't match for Porzingis. They dropped the ball. They could have had possibly the 2 biggest young prospects in the league, man. They could have had both of them. So
I thought he was going to go. I thought Greek Freak was going to go to Adidas.
Yeah.
It surprised me with that one.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's just one of those things, man, when you look at it and you see Zach LaVine, who signed with Adidas for $35 million. Yeah. They're banking on him. He's 22.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this. Like, I didn't know him just being 22 is like, the sky's the limit.
22, coming off 18 points a game last year, coming off an ACL injury,
and bouncing
and crazy bouncing. Yeah. So I just think that the way that Steph was dropped by Nike, how they dropped the ball with that, and picked it up with Under Armour. I don't think that Nike could afford to lose somebody like Antetokounmpo, for sure.
Is Nike? Is Under Armour going to pick up?
Man, they got Josh Jackson. They put the money on him. He had 7 points a game.
You know what
he was bad. TJ Warren out playing him. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a little weird too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to one of my favorite sports.
Right.
And one of my favorite documentaries of all time. This Tuesday.
Hot take.
Hot take. Give me my side.
For sure. You got it.
Ric Flair 30 for 30 aired on ESPN this week, guys. I know I hyped it up last week in our Wrestling 10 Seconds. Did it live up to your expectations?
You. Good.
No, to me? You. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was. It would have had to have done so much wrong for me to like, okay, it's not good.
I need it on HBO, Jeff.
I don't, because Flair would have took it too far.
I can see that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had to show the human side of him, because let's be honest, we all were there we wanted him talk his talk.
Yeah,
that's what we was there for. But then it was like, but they had to show the other side of it too. Like, man, we almost lost Flair earlier this year.
For sure, we did.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, and this was finished like right before that. So, yeah, I mean, and somebody says, I was listening to Bomani Jones, and he said like Ric Flair is one of the few people in the world that brings us all to the table.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I can agree with that. I agree. Like, it brings us all to the table. So
all of us are sitting at the table to watch that.
All of us.
Let the world watch that. 15 drinks per day, though?
Yeah, he was living.
Spoiler alert, if people hadn't seen the documentary. Fast forward, hit that 15 seconds.
Yeah.
15 drinks per day? Yeah.
But the story, like, I know y'all don't listen. I know y'all don't listen to a lot of wrestling podcasts, but the Ric Flair stories of him, he would come on the TV show and promote the match he's having the next week and tell the women what hotel he was staying in, and then buy the bar out that night. And yeah.
So right between that, 10,000 women in his lifetime.
Yeah, I agree with it.
You think so?
I can see it.
Three, four at a time.
A couple of multiples in there.
Right. A hard time.
The alligators down.
Yeah, for sure. And what about him and Hogan? Him versus who's give me Flair.
The bigger star?
I think all around, man.
Hogan was the bigger star because you could market Hogan to children.
With the vitamins.
You could market limousine riding, jet flying to the 9-year-old.
That's true. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying the better wrestler, all that.
The all around performer.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
That's his Flair.
Yeah, it's Flair.
Nobody did it like
it's not even close, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to Flair. Yeah. So you saying on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. The documentary was a 10.
It was emotional.
I think it was 8.
It's what 30 for 30 does. They give you the story that you know a little bit of it, right? And they go in depth on it. Yeah.
I wish they would have gave us a little bit more behind like stories instead of not so much of his personal life.
That's what Flair wanted.
Flair you got to get that off.
Flair wanted to tell his personal life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure, man. Shout out to Ric Flair, man.
Shout out to that.
2 claps in the Ric Flair for sure. Let's move on to college basketball.
Here we go.
Josh Pastner, former University of Memphis coach, current Georgia Tech coach, Josh Pastner. He was ratted out by a longtime friend. Now the friend, and I air quote that friend, stepped forward to acknowledge his own responsibility of funneling funds to players at Georgia Tech as a way to keep them committed to the program. All these violations would directly tie Pastner to the supposed NCAA violations, which has led to a couple of players being suspended from the team. Fair or foul for a friend to rat you out in such an egregious way?
What's going on, man? Like
the spot hot, man.
The spot is hot because college basketball as a whole, the spot is hot. Like if it wasn't, it's already bad enough you only getting these kids for 1 year,
right?
So you're doing what you can to get them in. I'm not saying it's right,
for sure.
I'm not saying it's right,
yeah.
You know, but just you got to do something to get these kids to come play ball with you.
Right.
What's going on behind the scenes that bring all these people to the forefront?
FBI in it, man.
It ain't even about that. You know why this dude blew up the spot?
Why?
Because Josh Pastner did not call him for his birthday and say happy birthday.
He mocked.
That's some clown shit.
You like this
clown shit.
You gonna break down the whole? Come on, man.
People,
it's bigger than Nino Brown.
It's bigger than Nino Brown. It's bigger than Nino Brown. This shit's bigger than Nino Brown. Then you got Bruce Pearl. He's not actively working.
He ain't cooperating with the school.
He's not cooperating with the school, FBI, nothing. Which in turn, if you're not cooperating with something, that means you got something to hide.
Or does it mean I'm just not gonna help y'all out?
You got something to hide.
As Suge Knight once said, it's not my job to do the police job and tell who killed Tupac. Not saying it's right. Just saying Bruce Pearl not doing their job for you.
But
continuing to not cooperate within the school, and you gotta look at it. I think Pearl's like 44 and 54.
Yeah.
Being there, I think he's been there 3 years.
Yeah.
So
he on the run now.
Come on, man.
He on the run.
For real.
I mean, I think we already knew the story about Bruce Pearl before.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's not act too surprised by this.
Not surprised, for sure. But let's face it, the main reason that he's getting thrown under the bus, he hasn't done what he said he was coming to do to Auburn basketball.
Yeah.
You can say that for sure. But will Bruce Pearl finish the 2017-18 college basketball season as the head coach?
I highly doubt it.
I don't think so.
I think he's out of it.
I don't think you can. If
he's not rolling right now, y'all.
Yeah, he's not working with anybody.
Yeah.
But speaking of being thrown, maybe not under the bus, but being thrown.
Yeah.
AJ Green and Jalen Ramsey were ejected from last Sunday's Bengals and Jags game for fighting. After Ramsey shoved Green, Green proceeded to put Ramsey in his best UFC chokehold. Ramsey continued the war of words throughout the week in interviews, bringing up Green's teammates and other comments. I guess we're going to play a clip.
Right you ready to play a clip?
Yeah.
I told him almost every play that he was weak, that he was soft. That demonstrate facts. He just couldn't handle the truth. It's facts. Told him that his time almost up. Told him that it was easy, which it was. He had 1 catch for 6 yards. I was just out there spitting facts to him. I mean, I pushed him every single play. We can go back and look at the film. I pushed him every single play. I told him stop putting his hand on me. It's a run play. Don't even put your hand on me. So he put his hand on me. I pushed him again. He just fell because he's weak. I mean, he's small. You know, some people are mentally strong. He wasn't during the game. He wasn't mentally strong. You know, I've talked to a few of his teammates afterwards, a couple guys I know, and they had been told me, they was like, once AJ started talking back, we knew you had him because he don't ever talk. I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I do every week. I knew I had him to a point, and then the stadium kind of helped me out because right before we went out there, they showed the big highlight of me locking him down, his 1 catch for 6 yards. So
I personally prefer my cornerbacks to talk a lot, so I'm not really that surprised or caught off guard by this. But come on, Jalen.
Come on. I told him almost every play that he was weak. Yeah. He was soft.
Which he is.
Wait.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh, which he is.
He said which he is. He said
okay.
He said, talking to his teammates, telling them, I know you have this. He was talking. He said, I do this every week.
Yeah, that's what he do every week.
Yeah.
Told him his time is up. Is AJ Green's time up?
Nah.
His time is up.
You got to get him the hell out of there. Start AJ McCarron. Go ahead.
My only thing with Jalen Ramsey, if you're gonna play there, don't change.
He's the villain.
He's the villain. Yeah. It's gonna be like that.
I think he plays up that part. I think he likes the villain role.
Yeah. He didn't make a name for himself.
No, for sure.
That's what he wants.
That's what he wants, and I think he gets up pause for those type of AJ Greens, Antonio Browns, Odell Beckhams. Yeah. Like, he looks upon himself and says, you know what, I have to make sure that this person knows that I'm one of the best. Listen.
He can play.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. There was a place called Revis Island, right?
Okay.
There was a place. Months ago.
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago, but it was a place. It was a destination spot that nobody wanted to visit. Called Revis Island.
A lot of people got left over there, though.
Hey, listen what I'm trying to tell you, man. Think the real Revis might have sold that island.
Okay.
To the young boy Jalen Ramsey. Because listen, you listen, every Sunday, maybe a Thursday, once a year, maybe a Monday.
You gonna go over there.
Listen.
You gonna stay that whole game.
He's special, man.
Yeah.
He's special. Yeah. The thing about it, now he has to live up to this, like the way Revis did.
And he's got to. He can't fight.
Nah, man.
Because it's gonna cost us a game.
Nah, he ain't starting no fights.
But the talking like that,
he's starting to fight.
Yeah.
You're starting to fight. Like the Steve Smith stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Steve Smith won his
head. Hey, listen what I'm trying to tell you.
Steve Smith won everything. All the smoke he had.
All the smoke. All the smoke. There ain't no question. But yeah, I just think it's one of those things where Jalen has to make sure that if he's going to go about it this way.
Yeah. This is what he really wants.
Is this what you want?
Yeah.
If it's the room.
Hey, every Sunday. When he go to listen, and he got AJ Bouye right there. He got Barry Church, sorry, as a safety.
Oh, man.
D-line's crazy.
Your boy's headed to.
Who's that?
Reggie Nelson.
Reggie Nelson don't play for him. He played for the Raiders. That's a great way to get started with halftime. You ready to go?
Yeah. Let's get halftime real quick.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime. We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown's a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Hillsborough High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to the Burrows. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening. I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. We're going to jump right into it this evening. Number 1 and number 3. Got manhandled. Let's be honest. It looked bad. Auburn put it on the Georgia Bulldogs big time. Miami looked like Miami of '01 and put it on Notre Dame. Oh my gosh, it was both games were pretty bad. So number 1 and number 3 now fall out of the top 5. Who should be in the top 5? Will it be Miami? Will Oklahoma be catapulted back in there? Will Wisconsin finally get their respect and be in the top 4? You guys tell me what's going on. We're going to move on to John Curry, athletic director for the Tennessee Vols. Why the hell did he wait so long to fire Butch Jones? He knew this was coming. I mean, go ahead and get rid of him. He's now gone, finally. He said the team wasn't where they needed to be at this point. But you knew that 3 weeks ago. They weren't where they needed to be 3 weeks ago, and it wasn't going to get any better. Go ahead and get rid of them. Brady Hoke, the much middle-of-the-road coach, coached at Michigan, is now the interim head coach. So who is going to be the predecessor to Butch Jones? Who is John Curry going to hire now? Who does UT need to restore the roar to that illustrious football history that they have, to that program? Who is going to get it done? I don't know. You guys tell me. All right. No really bum of the week this week, but I was kind of taken back that they were still using the term for the Notre Dame-Miami game, the Catholics versus the convicts. Now, there was a 30 for 30 in regards to that. I mean, there was articles, stories about it back in the day when this rivalry first came about. But they were still using it on College Game Day and CBS Sports and ABC Sports. To me, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. How can we still use this term, Catholics versus convicts? These are young men at the University of Miami who are trying to better themselves by going to school and playing football, and we're still referring to them as convicts. But they're saying it in a positive light now, like it's funny, it's cool. I don't like it. What do you guys think about that? It was just thrown around too much for me this weekend, and I wasn't fond of it at all. Just going to be honest. Hey, I am the coach. Coach Brown, that is. Rue, and I'm gone.
And that is another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. First things first, rest in peace on the field. Restore the roar, man. So who should John Curry hire as the new head football coach in Knoxville?
Can we not do the whole John Gruden thing?
Can we not? They're saying that's hot right now.
It's every time.
They said the only reason they didn't hire him last time is because he wanted too much as far as like the budget. Yeah. They said they're opening the budget now. Why? He has 1 year left on his Monday Night Football contract. And with that, he had to take a pay cut going into next year as well. So, hey, man, Gruden might be the head coach, man.
If Gruden be the head coach.
I'm as a Florida fan, am I nervous about him? I would be more nervous about him than anybody.
Because you know he'll get a quarterback.
Because he's going to get a quarterback and he's going to get play. You got to realize this is a Super Bowl winning coach, even though it's Dungy's played.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah,
and he loves quarterbacks.
That's true. He's been wrong about quarterbacks too, though. He said Christian Hackenberg was the best quarterback in college football, and had me thinking that because I'm listening to John Gruden and Christian Hackenberg. Yeah, no, he let me down. Catholics versus convicts. Do you guys feel a way about that? I like it being.
Shout out to Miami.
Yeah, they need to dead that though. Yeah. That's not cool. At the end of the day, none of these kids are convicts, man.
They're not, and I'm glad Miami handled their business.
Yeah, and I happy. Yeah. So what you're saying? You happy they kicked their ass?
Yeah, you better. Yeah, sure. Say it, yeah.
Most definitely.
Shout out to you.
I can't say shout out to you because I'm in Florida.
Yeah, not for real.
Shout out to you.
Yeah,
you can say that, but I'm just happy they won that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for thing.
Yeah, I know what it was.
I hate Miami. Like it's deep down inside.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm happy they won.
Yeah, it's like you in Tennessee.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, better than Tennessee. Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so for sure. Yeah, no. Second half, college basketball.
Uh-oh.
You ready to go?
Let's do it.
The second half is underway.
Second half, 2017 NCAA basketball preview show. Before we get started, I am Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff. I'm Weezy.
Weezy, we got one for the Hill. Shout out to Tonio. Shout out to D Black. Shout out to Jameson. Shout out to Sheed. Who else is North Carolina fans that listen to the show?
Whoever.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we got one for the Hill. Shout out to Coach Brown. Hey,
Coach
we
Brown,
here.
Carolina?
Yeah.
I think I do that.
For sure.
We
everywhere. For sure. Hold on. Look at my shit.
This man North Carolina.
We did it, Tony.
We did get one for the hill.
We
got one for the hill.
We got one for the hill, bro.
That make you sick.
We got one for the hill. North Carolina closed out the 2016-17 season by holding off upstart Gonzaga for its 6th national championship. That's 6 compared to Duke's 5. April seems so long ago, but we got one for the hill, fellas. We sure did. College basketball season tipped off Friday night with all but 4 top 25 teams in action. Preseason is now officially over, and now it's time for some bold predictions, FSP style. We're not guaranteeing these things can happen. We're not certainly expecting all these predictions to hit, but with a little bit of logic, and a little bit of deductive reasoning, and a little bit of gambler's luck. Shout out to Weezy.
One time.
We think all of these predictions have a real chance of proving to be true, for sure. What we'll start off with is the position awards.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, the Bob Cousy Awards, each of these awards, there's 20 player preseason watch for these awards. And the winner will be announced at the ESPN College Basketball Awards in April.
They triple down over the year, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it starts with 20, then 10, then the 5. So the Bob Cousy Award, last year's winner was Frank Mason, the third, who now plays for the Sacramento Kings. Who is your pick for the Bob Cousy Award this year?
I think it stays in Kansas. Devontae Graham.
Devontae Graham can hoop, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could hoop like that.
Yeah.
He killed TSU.
Yeah.
He had TSU looking crazy.
Yeah.
He had TSU looking real crazy.
He can go.
He can go. Nah, Devontae Graham can hoop.
That's my pick too.
Yeah. Devontae Graham. Yeah, for sure. He can hoop, man. I like that kid. I like everything about him. When I look at the kid, it's hard for me to keep him in college, though. I know. Because
a lot of the players I'm picking are college players.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Devontae Graham is a college player. Frank Mason was a college player. So in turn, that kid is a great college player. Preseason Big 12 Player of the Year. Play it.
Stop.
That's it.
Move on.
That's it. No, my pick is for sure. My pick is Jalen Brunson from Villanova.
I like that.
No Villanova. Yeah, for sure. Has never won an award. And I think he'll be the first. He's averaged 14 points, 4 assists last year. Shoots, scores, leads. His dad, Rick Brunson, played for the Knicks. Good player. I like Jalen Brunson. I liked him when he came out of college. Isaiah Briscoe did not pick Villanova because Jalen Brunson went there. And it was one of those things. If Isaiah Briscoe goes to Villanova, he'll be looked at like how Jalen Brunson is that same player.
So let me get one hot take on this one.
One hot take. Fire it up.
Alonzo Trier.
Player.
Alonzo Trier.
They ain't really that hot.
Well, he didn't play that much last year. He was suspended.
No, but listen, Alonzo Trier.
He could win this award.
He would have been a lottery pick if he came out. But I got to stop talking about lottery picks. I got to keep it in college.
I hate this.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. That's the only thing about this episode. I was doing my homework like, I know Jay gonna talk about these players going to
I'm not gonna say anything. I was just saying that Alonzo Trier. No, I'm just saying that Alonzo Trier was a lottery pick. Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of which, I had to do a lot of homework for this episode.
For sure, man. I appreciate that.
I heard my contract.
Let's move on to the Jerry West Shooting Guard Award. Now, last year's winner was Malik Monk, who we talked about in the intro, plays now for the Charlotte Hornets. Mm-hmm. Who is your pick for the Shooting Guard of the Year award? Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I think it's gonna stay in the SEC, which is gonna be a tough conference. Mm-hmm. It was kind of tough last year, but it's gonna be like 4, maybe 5 or 6 teams go to the SEC.
Talk to me.
The tournament from the SEC. Mm-hmm. So I would keep on Allen.
Keep on Allen. Yeah, shout out to Sean Watts. That's his boy. Got one for the Rock. Yeah, that's his boy. Yeah, for sure.
I like his game. I watched a lot of highlights of him. I don't know, man. I think he got it.
Akivon Allen can hoop, man. Yeah. He just one strong kid, super bouncy. Hey, he can play. I think that Florida team is going to shock the world this year, for sure. What about you, Weezy? Who's your shooting guard?
Grayson Allen.
Grayson?
He's not shooting guard.
Devontae Allen. Yeah, he is.
He's not shooting guard.
He is not for sure.
Grayson Allen, man.
Yeah, Grayson Allen can play, man. I got some hot take about him for sure. I think me and Jeff do as well. My shooting guard of the year will be Hami Diallo, the shooting guard for Kentucky.
AO's crazy, right? Go ahead, man. How did you finish?
Hamidou Diallo is my favorite player in college basketball this year. He had 18 points against Utah Valley. Stupid bounces.
Is that the guy from New York?
from New York. My guy.
That's your guy.
Yeah. Just as a college player, he'll be great for Kentucky. Already had a full year to sit and watch how the program is ran. Got stronger. Worked on his jump shot. He will be a great college player.
Lottery
for
pick.
sure, and he's definitely
He's a lottery
for sure. He could have been a lottery pick this year.
He would
have.
He would have.
I
don't think so.
No, I'm telling you.
I don't think so.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay.
This kid would have been a lottery pick if he would have came back. That's the only reason he came back, because he wanted to be top 5.
That's what I'm saying. I think there wasn't enough on him yet. Pause there, probably. But it wasn't enough tape on him yet for that lottery pick. To me.
Pre-draft workouts, he looked crazy.
He looked crazy. And yeah.
So
I was torn.
That's my guy.
I think it's
but I like Kevon.
Yeah,
I like Kevon.
That was a good one.
Yeah, for sure. Hami. Shout out to my guy Hami, man. He's gonna put up crazy numbers this year. 20 and 5 on the Kentucky team. Young Kentucky team.
I bet that.
20?
I don't think he's doing 25.
I ain't gonna take that. Because you know how the Kentucky team, they turn up late.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So it could be a freshman that's not even getting any tick. And he ended up averaging 16. Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to Julius Erving's small forward of the year. Now, last year's winner was Josh Hart from Villanova. He now plays for the Los Angeles Lakers. Who is your pick, Jeff, Weezy, whoever wants to go first, for this year's Julius Erving small forward of the year? Nervous about this one.
Michael Porter, man.
Michael Porter Jr.
I'm throwing out there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I watched him play.
Hope he's not hurt too bad.
Against Iowa State. He got hurt.
Yeah,
and I didn't even see him get hurt.
He just said he told the coach, man, I felt something in my leg, and coach just put him out.
He just pulled him. And he had ice. He was ice. And put his hoodie on.
It must have been something happened in practice.
Yeah, something. But he has a brother. His brother plays at Missouri.
I know that.
Yeah, for sure. And he left-hand shooter. And he's 6'10", 6'11". Yeah, man. So Javante Porter, just something Porter for sure. But he's a player.
He's number 1 pick overall.
That's a kid that plays in Chapel Hill. That deserves
Chapel Hill?
Yeah, for sure.
Or Tobacco? I was about to say.
I was going to say Joel Berry.
I was going to say, come on
nah. Ain't nobody.
What's his name?
I was about to say Theo Pinson is going number 1. Nah, I'm just getting for the No. Listen, Tobacco Roll is going to be tough this year for us. They're going to beat us by 30.
But they lose 5 games.
Dude, they shouldn't lose 1.
They shouldn't lose a game.
They should not lose
They're
1 game.
They're going to lose 2, but they shouldn't lose.
They should not lose 1 game, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure.
Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, who's your pick?
Miles Bridges.
I ain't no question.
Yeah.
Nah. Listen, you want to talk about a lottery pick?
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, man, he's coming back to a team with him. He got Jaren Jackson's son. Listen, man. Loaded. The Michigan State team is going to be loaded.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, no, for sure. Loaded. But you got Nick Ward. You got him. Definitely my pick for small forward, for sure. Let's move on to power forward.
Centers.
Power forward. His name is Karl Malone's Power Forward of the Year award. And last year's winner was Jonathan Motley, played at Baylor. Yeah. Who is your pick for this year, Jeff?
I got Bonzi Colson with Notre Dame.
Oh, sure.
He's a finalist last year.
Yeah.
Coming back this year.
Yeah.
Solid player.
I think that's between him, who you got? You got Bonzi. Bonzi this is a kid that knew. Yeah, listen. He's a 4-year college player.
I was just about to talk about that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He's a prototypical
college
power forward.
Yeah.
Back to the basket. Can do whatever you need him to do. Double machine.
Yeah.
Averaged 16 and 10 last year.
Yeah. Nothing cute about him.
Listen. He's gonna go out there and they're gonna win hella games. It's gonna be all because of Bonzi Colson. Yeah. And there's no question between him. I think Marvin Bagley will be up for this as well. He's gonna average a dub. He's gonna average a dub, y'all.
Yeah, no.
It ain't no question.
Yeah, 18 other night. He gonna average a dub.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, he's gonna average a dub. Utah Valley played at Kentucky at 6 p.m. on Friday night.
Gave him a game.
Only one. They were up 9 at halftime, right? Yeah, flew the next day to play Duke at 6.
Shout out to that.
When they got at least 250.
They got the bag.
They went and got the bag. Consecutive nights. Yeah, so for sure.
Let's go ahead and get our season going the right way.
No, for sure.
Get that bag right.
And last but not least, as far as the position awards, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Center of the Year Award. Last year's winner was Primus Karnowski from Gonzaga. Who is the winner this year, Weezy? Who you got?
Who I got this year? I got you. No, I had the Bulls dude, but he's a forward.
Okay. So you did. Okay. Okay, for sure. What about you, Jeff? What you got going on?
I got my man from Seton Hall, Angel Delgado.
Okay.
15 to 13.
Yeah.
Nice pick for center.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Game looks good. Like, I didn't watch a lot of Seton Hall last year. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I had to do some research on dude.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
So yeah, I like his game.
Yeah. Weezy, who you got?
I had him too.
Yeah.
I just thought they were both forwards.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely a center. It's all good. Yeah.
I thought they were both forwards.
Magic of editing right there, for sure. I got Taco Fall, man. 7'6",
come on, man. Come on, man.
Taco Fall, man.
Yo, Taco.
Listen, Taco has been playing basketball since you crazy. Nah, man.
Taco can play, but
he's just not lumbering around the paint, dude. He's taking up space. Dude, I'm telling you.
It take him 2 minutes to get the court.
Nah, man.
Yeah, dude. I
the tallest man in college basketball is, I'm telling you, he can play.
Will he get drafted?
Hell yeah. I thought we weren't talking about that, though.
I just want to know Big Taco get drafted.
He be late first round draft pick. Whatever you want to bet.
Nah, not Big Taco. Big Taco.
Whatever you want to bet.
Somebody that wastes the pick on it.
Anybody want some of that?
No, I'm just saying somebody that wastes the pick on it.
Yeah, for sure. Taco Fall. Between him and Mo Bamba, man, everybody needs to Mo Bamba from Texas. True freshman. He's going to be a beast. I just think with that Texas team, they're going to run so many sets that keep him away from the ball. They got Matt Coleman. They got Joe Young's little brother, Jacob. Yeah. So Texas is going to be improved. For sure, I watched him play. Mo is going to get in spots where, he's not going to average the 16, 17 points that you see from your Marvin Bagleys, your Jonte Porters or Michael Porters. But this kid, Mo Bamba, is going to be legit. But I'm going Taco. Shout out to Taco Fall.
Yeah.
First round.
Texas, though. We're talking about them.
Yeah, for sure.
The situation down there.
Let's talk into some specifics. What's the best conference in college basketball, Philip?
ACC. It's a conflict to me. ACC, SEC.
Give me the ACC, man.
Right now,
you got North Carolina. We got one for the hill. Duke is the favorite, for sure.
Syracuse.
They got 6 teams to receive a number 5 seed or better in last year's tournament. So, I think the ACC might get 12 into the tournament this year.
Wow, that's a lot.
And 6 have an outside, at least a chance to win the whole damn thing.
That's what I'm saying. I got 4 SEC teams probably. You know what I mean? With 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's a toss-up. Because
for sure.
Saying 12 teams, Jay, that's a lot.
I'm telling you, 12.
Not saying it can't.
12 that can make it.
That's like getting 10 Big 10 in Spain. Like, you know what I mean? Like
30%. It's more than 30%.
Yeah, man. Like,
so, you know what I'm saying? So, I remember.
You're stepping out there with
I'm telling you,
I'm mad at it, though.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm thinking
12.
I'm thinking 12 for sure. What about a breakout player of the year, fellas?
I'm going Lonzo Trier.
Lonzo Trier. Okay, I got to have you, right?
Wow.
He averaged 18 last year. What do you bring? He going to average 30? You saying he got 30? He going to lead the league in scoring?
He done have the last 3 or 4 games, Jay. How many games he played last year?
Lonzo Trier played at least 15 games.
I don't know about that. Because he was suspended the whole first half. Nah.
You want to bet that?
Nah, I don't want to bet.
Nah, I'm just saying. No, we're going to get there.
I want to bet.
But what about you, Jeff? Who's your
breakout player? Josh Langford from Michigan State. He's a junior.
Yeah.
Solid defender. And he can get a bucket. And he's rejected to get a bigger role with the team this year.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to see the game so far. Yeah. But just going off the projection, I think he's going to be the breakout player.
For sure. Alonzo Trier played in 18 games last year. So, my breakout player of the year is Udoka Azubuike that plays for Kansas. Now, this is a McDonald's All-American.
Okay. You're
back to the basket, legit center in college basketball. If he didn't, I think he broke his wrist, he'd be a household name by now. He's going to kill at Kansas, dog. Who's that? Billy Preston plays a 4. Yeah, and he was suspended last game. Yeah. When they played TSU, he didn't even play. Seemed like what? But yeah, Azubuike, 7'2", 280, back to the basket, scrapper. He's going to be a legit like threat for, I think, player of the year in the Big 12 to go against the boy. I'll talk about him real soon. But yeah, Azubuike is going to be killed. He's Caleb Swanigan.
You think so?
He's Caleb Swanigan 2.0.
That's not bad.
I'm telling you, for sure. Let's move on. What about your boy Seventh Woods, man? You ain't gonna talk about Seventh Woods? He ain't breaking out for you this year?
You ain't gonna talk about Seventh Woods. He got one for the Hill.
Hell yeah. He didn't help us, though.
Yeah, he played about 8 minutes in that game.
Man, whatever. I almost jacked the game for us. Biggest impact transfer. Who you got, Jeff?
Who you got, Weezy?
I got Malik Newman from Kansas. He transferred from Mississippi State. Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
I think that's unanimous.
Nah, you didn't lie.
Who you got?
The Hill. We got Cameron Johnson from Pitt. We got transfer. Lisbon trying 6'10". He's gonna replace Justin Jackson. I'm telling you now. And I know Malik Newman is the hot pick.
That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah, no, he was a top 5 player in his draft class. I mean, in his high school class. Yeah. Could have been a lottery pick. Yeah. Transfers from Mississippi State to Kansas. I get all of that.
Kansas is gonna have a whip.
And Devontae Swain is gonna take too many shots from Malik Newman. And Cameron Johnson will kill this year for us because we need an outside scorer. And Cameron Johnson, who didn't play because I think he had mono. Right. You gotta be careful. But you got listen, man. This kid, man, he's gonna replace Justin Jackson. He's gonna kill for us. Cameron Johnson. Remember that name? They're the same player.
That's okay.
That's your man. That's my guy.
That's your man.
Now he gonna play for us.
Okay.
Transfer from Pitt, man. I'm excited about him.
That's your guy.
For sure. What about our mid-major player of the year, fellas? Who we got?
I got my man from Belmont. Evan Braggs.
Evan Braggs can play. Yeah.
Obviously played the year last year.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Why not? He's honorable mention All-American.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Hey, that ain't bad, Jeff. That ain't bad. It's a little hot in here.
Yeah, but why not?
You got a little
major?
Yeah.
Why not?
Nah, for sure. What you got?
I'm gonna go with Jeff.
You going? Yeah, because you sure ain't got no damn body.
I'm gonna go with Jeff, guy.
You better.
With the home team.
Yeah, for sure.
That ain't bad, Jeff. You got it wrong with
What's his name?
Whatever, Evan Braggs. Go ahead.
Here we go.
The hot team.
Yeah, for sure.
The home team.
Give me South Dakota State's Mike Down, man. He's gonna lead the league in
Where'd
scoring.
you find him at?
Nah, for sure, man.
Listen, but I got
he's gonna average 25.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he can score. Though.
Yeah, man, he puts it up, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna average about 25, 27. He might lead the nation in scoring.
They're not gonna win the game.
South Dakota State? Yeah, them lie. I'm trying to tell you.
So.
South Dakota State. I'm telling you, in between him and my boy Tyler Hall from Montana State. He's legit. 23 last year, 42 from the 3. Listen, between those two dudes, I'm telling you, watch for Mike Down, and you watch for Tyler Hall from Montana State.
I'm sticking wild.
Yeah, for sure. Weezy is too. The best freshman not playing for a top 10 team.
This is unanimous, right?
Not playing for a top 10 team?
Yeah.
Who you got? They got Michael Porter?
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no way.
Who's better than him not playing for a top 10 team?
Trae Young.
Yeah, I knew.
Point guard from Oklahoma. Nah, for sure. The kid's from Norman.
Because you are the point guard.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know this. Listen, this kid's he's from Norman. He's playing. He didn't leave the crib. Lived 5 minutes.
He's a point guard whisperer.
Woo.
Gotta let him
listen. He's gonna average 20 points a game at Oklahoma. Anybody want to take that?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Is he a lottery pick?
Is he a lottery pick?
I'm asking you.
I thought we weren't talking about that, but if you want me to talk about
go ahead.
This kid's a lottery pick. It ain't no question. 5-star point guard. He was the best point guard in the draft last year. Not in the draft, but in the high school class last year. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm telling you.
He better trade the ball?
That's the one.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the one. This kid, though, I mean, he plays for Duke, though. This kid could have went to Duke. He had offers from Kentucky, Duke, somewhere everywhere, and he decided to go and stay at the crib.
He got a bag.
I don't know nothing about that.
He got a bag.
But, he's a smaller guard. But this kid is legit.
I always say, I don't know about the bag.
I don't know about the bag.
He went to Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma. OU.
He went to Oklahoma. He got a bag.
For sure. What about overrated player to college basketball season?
Let's let Weezy go first.
Yeah,
I think all.
Yo. Can you argue with me on that?
I don't think he's rated. I don't think Theo Penson's rated, right? He's been in college 7 years. He's been our starting 2 guard since Shammond Williams was there, dude.
No.
He was on the team with Kendall Marshall and Harrison Barnes, dude. Theo Penson's been there for fucking ever. I know my team, Cameron, man. I'm trying to tell you. This is his 4th year. Him and Joel Berry came in here. But listen, the most overrated player in college basketball is Grayson Allen. It ain't even no question.
Nah. Duke put up numbers.
Listen, Duke is the most talented team in the country. He's up for National Player of the Year honors, and he's maybe 5th, maybe 7th best player on the team. It's 7 players on that team better than Grayson Allen. No bullshit. I'm telling you, he only gets the credit.
It's 7 better athletes on that team.
There were 7 better basketball players.
I don't think it's 7 better basketball players.
It's 7 better basketball players that plays for Duke right now. He only gets the credit because he plays for Duke. I'm telling you, if he was tripping players and at UT, nobody would care. But
I can't. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I get it. The hype. I remember the hype when he was coming into Duke, and he's still there. Like, let's be honest. Like, it seems like he's been there for 10 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, nah, man. I don't. Nah.
I mean, Allen's different from your people that people love to hate. Your JJ Redick.
Is he more hateable than Christian Laettner?
No, because Christian Laettner was the top 5 college basketball player I've ever seen play. So there's no way. This kid, no, he's not as good as them.
But
he's not good as Hurley.
More. Yeah, I didn't hate Hurley.
I hated JJ Redick. I hated Christian Laettner.
JJ had smooth game.
No, man. I hated Danny Fair because he was an obnoxious ass dickhead. That's exactly why. Yeah, no, for sure. That's the holy trinity of hated Duke people.
I think Grayson Allen takes JJ Redick out of there.
No, JJ Redick will never leave. Dude, to this day, people hate JJ Redick.
They do.
Oh my God, JJ Redick is hated.
There's some players right now that want to catch Grayson Allen going to the bus.
No, for sure. And JJ Redick, people still. Chris Paul said, I hated him so much. I did not want him to play for the Clippers, and I had to sit and think about it. Like, wait, this is going to help the team. They hated each other. The holy trinity of hated players.
Talk to me. Christian Laettner,
JJ Redick, and Grayson Allen.
Okay.
There's
as long as Grayson Allen is there.
Yeah, and he's not as good as either two of them.
True enough. As long as he's there.
No, for sure. He returned this year because he knew he would face so much scrutiny and hatred, but this guy has been the 5th, 6th best player on this team for the last 4 years since he's been there. So, for sure. Coach on the hot seat, fellas. Who we got? What you got, Williams?
I got Kevin Sumner from Pittsburgh. He went 4-14. Kevin Sumner.
Yeah.
He went 4-14 last year in the ACC. In conference play.
Yeah, not for sure. And he lost Cameron Johnson. Coming to North Carolina, got one for the hill. Watch what he do. Watch what he do, Cameron, man. You just watch him. My coach on the hot seat, Bruce Pearl, man.
Oh, for sure.
Bruce Pearl's on fire.
Well, that's that. Yeah.
He on
okay.
the
Well, I got
no. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I got somebody else. Because I knew that was going to be what that was a duh. What about Brad Brownwood from Clemson? The Tigers haven't made the NCAA tournament since 2011. Yeah. And they're projected to finish 13th in the best conference in college basketball.
Yeah,
so
Bruce Pearl on the run.
Yeah, for sure.
Bruce Pearl.
Unless he could get Zion to sign with Clemson. That'll keep him there for at least a year. At least a year.
Because that's a possible.
That's a possible.
A possible.
He's from there.
Game-changing athlete.
Almost, definitely. Yeah, for sure. I've never seen a player that's ready to announce where he's about to go, and it's still a list of close to 15 teams.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, this list is still crazy long. I don't understand that.
That means he ain't ready.
He don't know what they're doing.
That decision might change.
For sure.
Maybe 15 teams.
Speaking of a decision, where does Darius Garland go? Everybody got a dog in the fight. So we can Vanderbilt Commodore.
Come on.
I wanted to be Vanderbilt just for the hype.
Okay. I think he's gonna go to Indiana.
You know something we don't know.
I just think he's gonna go to Indiana.
Everything I'm reading.
Is Vandy.
No.
It's Indiana. In the dark horse, Kentucky.
I hope not.
All the dark horses Kentucky.
You won a mini.
Oh, the dark horse is Kentucky.
You come to Vanderbilt.
Oh, the dark horse is Kentucky.
Talk to a you don't want them all in your videos.
Shout out to Jermaine, man. I was talking to Starlito. Excuse me, I'm saying that man. Government name. Yeah. We was having a conversation. Okay. He said to me that the Suge Knight speech was the best speech in the history, better than the Gettysburg Address, Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech. Is that the biggest speech that we've... Anybody want to talk about it?
Where the crickets at?
Where the crickets at? That's
what he think.
Better than Gettysburg Address.
Yeah, for sure.
Better than I Have a Dream.
Yeah, for sure.
What about
Tim Tebow's speech in 2000?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
That's number one.
Tim Tebow's number one. He
said Suge Knight's speech.
If you don't want the executive producer, all in the videos.
Yeah, for sure. That's what he said. Yeah. Shout out to
it's better than the South got something to say?
Hey, he said it's the number one. For sure. He said that
it's better than Obama when the first inauguration speech?
He said to me that he didn't think that the Tim Tebow speech was that poignant.
I promise you.
Yeah.
Because no player
coming up on the 10 years.
This hard.
Yeah, for sure. God bless. Say God bless it. God bless it. He said that Tim Tebow, they were supposed to win that game. They're supposed to be good. And Tim Tebow was 103 on college football that year.
Is it better than Jameis in
Are we talking about getting a W?
No, hell no. That's the worst. That
was worse than the week. That should have been somebody's worst of the week.
I didn't want to talk about it.
You see what this is?
That's the worst. That's like that's Shaq to the fool. That's the worst plays of the millennium right there.
Sure.
I'm talking about Jameis in the locker room.
Yeah,
when we played Clemson.
Oh yeah,
freshman year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. He would have not better than Tim Tebow. Okay, no question. We won a
We
championship.
Florida State. Yeah, that was on national TV. We Florida State.
Right.
We don't worry about this.
Can we talk about a team that have the biggest jump from last year to this year? Let's get back to some college basketball.
You're right. We have for a reason.
Michigan State.
Who you got, Joe?
Talk to me about that,
please.
Michigan State was horrible last year.
Horrible?
They didn't make the tournament.
They didn't make the tournament? No. You sure about that? I can look that up for sure.
Did they make the tournament last year?
I think they did. For sure.
I don't remember them being that good. I just want to know why you said it. I'm not
because they number 2 team in the nation.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's like
that's the jump.
I guess.
No, for sure.
That's the jump.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen. That's what we got. That's what we going with. My team will make the biggest jump. I can't believe this is not unanimous. It's Missouri. Okay. Yeah, you got Michael Porter. You got Jonte Porter.
I don't know. It's so much in the air about this because you don't know what they got to do.
They got put out together. I don't know if they're gonna make the tournament this year.
Could he beat Ben Simmons?
Could who be Ben Simmons?
Mike Porter.
Listen, fellas.
Because Ben Simmons had a great season when he wanted to play.
Listen,
he didn't want to play some of the games with LSU. That's why I didn't think he was gonna be that good when he got to the pros. I said I was wrong about him. But
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all now. Now, Michael Porter Jr. is legit.
I'm not saying that.
And they got
it's a team.
No, listen. And they also have Terrence Phillips, who is Brandon Jennings' little brother. They have Jonte Porter. They got the transfer from come on, man.
But still, I'm just saying,
they made what seed winning?
No, he don't know. He ain't even looking. Right. Come on, man. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you knew that though.
No, I didn't.
You should have. You and we lost in the second round. Anyway,
what about a big jump? Because you said they're gonna go to the. He said
yeah. Don't give them that. Team that will take the biggest fall from last year to this year. Which I got. You got one for the hill. That's personal. That's personal. Oh, that's personal.
I mean, that's what I was saying though. Actually, my team was Wisconsin anyways. Yeah.
My team's South Carolina.
You think?
Yeah. You lost Thornwell. You lost P.J. Dozier. Three other guards from last season are gone. Yeah. They got a bunch of grad transfers, so it takes a while to get those guys acclimated in the year where you talked about the SEC is unusually deep. Yeah. Pause. They could struggle. Yeah, for sure. They'll struggle to avoid a bottom 4 finish. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. What about anybody else got a team that will... North Carolina, dog.
And I don't know what I'm saying because I don't think they're going to make a deep run in the tournament.
We're going to make the tournament. Okay. You want to bet? You don't think they'll make the tournament?
They'll make the tournament for sure.
We'll win 18 games.
I don't know about that.
I'll bet.
We'll win 18. We'll win 18 games. You want some of that? You want some of that? You want some of that? I'm good on that. Okay. We got 18. We got 18. We got 18. That's it.
This not the year for y'all. You know that.
This is not my year.
You know how
we
he
got
coaches
Cameron Johnson.
You know how he coaches this.
Yeah.
He gets his players in. Keeps them there for 30 years.
Yeah.
When everybody else
we got a player coming. We got Nas Little coming. We might get Zion. We might get Zion. Coach of the year.
We just keep them in there. By the time they juniors and seniors.
And we got a championship.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not the year for y'all.
Roy just getting a little long in the tooth. We got to stretch that. Coach of the year, fellas. Who we got?
Checkerboard.
Yeah, for sure. Who you got? Respect. Greg Marshall from Wichita State. Turning 5 off a team that went 31-5, top 10 in the country.
They're going to turn on.
Oh, my God. Yeah. No, for sure. They can win that whole AAC. For sure.
Is he gone?
Unless one of the Blue Bloods come open.
Yeah.
I can't believe he didn't take the Indiana job.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought that was, like...
Louisville's going to be too high for him. I think he's waiting on a specific job. Say something like that could come open that he could probably take, like Connecticut or something. I think he'll take that Connecticut. Kevin Ollie's on the hot seat. That seat hot as hell.
It's humid.
He got a kid.
On the hot
he got a kid though there. So Yeah, it's hot.
It's humid.
No, it's hot. It's hot.
It's humid right now.
It's hot.
It's hot if it starts slow.
It's hot. Anybody got a coach of the year? Everybody agree?
I got Bryce Drew.
Bryce Drew. Van.
Yes, sir.
Well, you wishing upon a star, ain't you?
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Bryce Drew,
Yeah. What about you, Jeff?
2016 team for sure.
Yeah. You wish.
2016 for sure. It was 2016 last year.
Yeah.
That's true though. Yeah. He has a
But,
point.
you wishing though. It's all good though. Yeah. Yeah. If y'all get Darius Garland, you gotta look for next year for sure. Everybody good.
Yeah.
We moving on. National Player of the Year. Who we got, man? National Player of the Year.
I got a Bagley kid.
Mark Bagley win National Player of the Year. I can see that. I just think that it's so many. With Grayson Allen, he'll get his 16.
I don't think Grayson will get that.
He'll get 16 points again. That team is loaded.
That's
Gary
why it's gonna be hard for him to get that.
They got Wendell Carter. They got Marquise Bowden.
About him.
They got players.
That's why we said they shouldn't lose any game.
They should not.
Is Wendell Carter starting too?
Yeah, he had 16.
Oh God, 18.
Yeah, and they got Marquise Bowden.
What Trey Duval do?
Trey Duval is hurt.
Oh,
He's not hurt. Just small.
Yeah,
Small.
he'll be back.
He'll be back though for sure. My National Player of the Year is Miles Bridges, man. There ain't even no question, man. This kid, he's gonna average, I say 22, 8 rebounds, couple assists, got crazy talent around him, and he'll be the second Spartan to win National Player of the Year in 3 seasons.
That's right.
Denzel Valentine, so who was trash for my Bulls. He's a piece
So
of shit.
far.
He's trash.
So far.
Denzel Valentine never
Give him
averaged
some
15
time.
points a game.
You can't give him some
He
time.
wears 45. You can't prosper in Chicago wearing number 45.
He be balling on 2K though.
He's straight on 2K.
Yeah.
He's straight. But his shoes be bummy. He be playing some weak ass shoes. Early women's Final Four projection.
Oh.
Yeah, what we got? UConn won. What we got at 2?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M?
I
I got South Carolina.
Yeah, I got South Carolina 2. Texas A&M 3.
Yeah, I got Notre Dame 3. And
I got Ole Miss back in there too.
Ole Miss ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Baylor girls rounding out the top 4. My projection win, I think UConn will win it all for the ladies because they got my girl Katie Lewis, my favorite basketball player in women's basketball right now. Katie Lewis Anderson.
Really?
Yeah, shoot that thing. Shout out to Katie Lewis, man.
Nice form.
Nah, man. Yeah, for sure. She's about 6'4" with it, too. Nasty.
I'll probably beat her. I thought you want to see what you were going to say.
Yeah, nah.
She'll give you 50 points.
Yeah, nah. For real, Katie Lewis give you head. Shout out to Katie Lewis. That's my girl.
Dang.
Yeah, her, Kia Nurse.
Yeah.
It's my team right now. I like UConn.
I mean,
UConn.
safe bet right
No,
now.
for sure. I'm just saying, I just like their players.
Yeah.
I like some of their players.
Okay.
For sure.
It's hard to bet against UConn, though.
Yeah, for sure. What about early men's Final Four projections?
Duke, Michigan State,
Yeah.
Kansas, Kentucky.
I got Duke, Michigan State, Kansas, and Villanova.
I got Duke, Kentucky, Villanova, Michigan State.
Kentucky's going to be, I'm telling y'all, listen, they don't have enough shooters. They don't have enough shooters in Kentucky.
But they always figured out towards the end of the
No,
season.
listen, what I'm trying to, they've always had a shooter, though. Somebody that can actually shoot.
Though,
He can't shoot. He's a scorer.
you picked them as
No, he's a scorer, not a shooter. You need somebody when they play zone to shoot you out of the zone. They don't have anybody in the team that can shoot.
I think they're athletic enough, which doesn't happen often, but they're athletic enough to beat that zone.
I don't think so, Jeff.
Yeah, and
I don't think so, Jeff.
as the season, because this was going to happen, they're going to see it so much that they're going to learn how to play against it.
Yeah,
Because that's how you. If I'm game playing against them,
Yeah.
zone them up.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
One of their best players is hurt until December, Jerry Vanderbilt. So
That's what I mean. So.
yeah, so they'll be straight.
Yeah.
But Hami though, shout out to Hami. Shout out to Isaiah Washington, who I didn't get to mention because I didn't want to, but listen,
You want to what?
I mean he's gonna be a backup point guard his first year there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they got a senior point guard. Yeah. Isaiah Washington, watch out. Jelly fan. Got another kid, Sid, plays for UConn. Jelly fan too.
I actually watched that. Because I heard you mention that before I knew
My
what the
guys,
hell you was talking
It's
about.
my guys, man.
Yeah.
Those my guys, man. Sid, shout out to Sid, shout out to Isaiah Washington, my guys. Another show in the books, fellas.
Hey.
Kept it shorter this time, super power.
Hey.
What you got it for the week, Weezy?
Oh, man. Word.
Where the socks at, man? Somebody hit me up about the socks.
Socks on the way.
Socks
Socks on the way.
Yeah, all profits
Dope
go to
colorway.
who?
All profits go to me.
For sure. What colorway?
Dope colorway's coming. Got Carolina blue coming, baby.
For sure.
One for the head.
Like
One for
it
the
too.
head. Titans blue, that's what it is. Powder blue. Yeah, for sure.
Blue.
What about you, Jeff? What you got it for the week?
Oh.
Yo. Yeah, most definitely. Appreciate everybody listening. Subscribe. Right. Don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
You gonna get Snapchat out?
I ain't got one. What are you talking about? You gotta be ashamed of yourself. Okay. That's what you doing. Okay. All right. You got me late too.
Yeah,
so
wait,
I couldn't get you. Yeah. That's all right. Let's get out of here, fellas.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.